Now we have a solar panel project. You see some boxes here that I ordered. I try to match as much as possible. I'm just collecting solar panels just for testing purposes. Once I'm sure that I can get this thing done, then I'll get the right ones. But here there are some boxes, and there are two of them inside this. These are 100 watt, as you see here, 100 from Hqst, 100 watt monocrystalline, and it says open circuit voltage 22.7 volt. Short circuit current is 5.55 amp, and maximum power voltage 19.5. That's what it says. And I already opened another one. This is from Hqst. I believe it's Hqst, but let's see what it is. It is right there, Hqst, high quality solar technology. That is what the brand is, what you're seeing right here. And here is my multimeter. Let's go ahead and test it now. And here I have this motor here, which is, I don't even know what's the voltage, but I'm gonna test it anyway. It's an old motor. Let's put it in volt DC, because this is definitely not alternative current yet. It's not alternative, I should say alternating. In Turkish, for some reason they told us it's alternative. I'm not sure if it's the right term. I think it's alternating. I think the Turks are saying it wrong way. Here, I put this into this hole. There's a hole over there, perfectly fit. Now, hopefully this is gonna stay like that. Hopefully, let's see. Okay, I managed to put it. Now I'm gonna gently use this one and insert it into here, and you're gonna be reading how many volt this brand is going to read. This one is also 100 watt. Here you go. All right, it is 7.66. It's a noon time in Arizona right now, and the sun is hitting the solar panel approximately 80 degree, maybe 85, I'm not sure. But with that angle, and it's middle of the noon, it's a noon time, so it's 7.65 volts it is reading. So that's only one solar panel, which is 100 watt. I'm gonna put this camera right here so you can see the motor, if it's gonna run, because I have to use my both hands. Let's see if it's gonna 7 volt, approximately 7 volt DC should definitely run this motor. Let's see. There you go. So one solar panel runs this motor. It's pretty strong actually. So without needing anything, just the solar panel itself, just direct contact with these things, these plugs to motor, perfectly runs. And it's actually, this motor it's not a simple motor, it's pretty strong motor. This solar panel, as you see from the shadow, it is 80 degree angle according to sun, gets 8 volts approximately all by itself. Now I'm trying this Hqst. The other one was Hqst, and this one, and as you remember, it was given 8 volts approximately from this panel. Now I put Hqst right here, And here is the claim that it's 100 watt 18 volt solar panel. Actually, I already took a look at it and I was kind of amazed. That reading, look at that, it's 21.5 volts. It's exactly the I shouldn't say exactly, this one is that one is kind of vertically longer than this one, but it's pretty same size. And that one reads 8 volts. It is Hqst, and this one is eco-worthy, and it reads 21.5 volts. Definitely brands make a big difference. I think eco-worthy is it worth. And again, this is not a promotional thing at all. No one sponsors me for this. I just like to tell truth to people. That's what we should do. Yeah. And here is another testing for you from the second panel from the same package that belongs to eco-worthy. And this is a shadow area, like you see. This is my patio, and that's where the sun is over there. I don't want to show the sun, but it's right behind the tree, and it's pretty much, that's the shadow area. A few minutes ago we tested right here, and it was 24.5 volts. I forget real quick. And here it's in the shadow, it is 16.2 volts. This is 100 watt solar panel, and the size information you might wonder, it is 35 by 23. So just to give you a comparison between Hqst and which is yielding 8 volts approximately. So that is the size of Hqst, and that's eco-worthy. And you can definitely see it's smaller, but you see the difference. So sometimes I guess size doesn't matter. This one is another Hqst. Let's see how much this is gonna yield. It seems like this one is a little longer than this one. Well, let's see. I think I didn't know what I'm buying. Probably I didn't read enough. But this is pretty flexible solar panel. It might be good for camping. Yeah. So it doesn't have a frame. It's kind of like this, and you can definitely bend it. It's something like that. And again, it's from Hqst. Let's see how many volts it reads in the shadow. Okay, I plugged it like this. Wow, this one is reading 20 volts in the shadow. That is weird. It is definitely longer, and it's kind of big solar panel, but it's a flexible plastic. You can even bend it, and when you bend it, what happens? I don't know. When I bend it, it really doesn't change. It actually slightly affects, but it is shadow area, and we're getting 20 volts. You know what? I'm gonna put this thing on the chair. All right, now under the sun, it is given 23.3 volts. It's weird. In the shadow, it gives 20 volts. I don't know what kind of material they use on this one, but it is shadow and sun difference is not too much on this materials, the technology they use on this one. But voltage, it's less than the one on the right side. 2 of them, eco-worthy over there next to the window. Those are still yielding 25 volts, and the one on the left yields 8 volts, and this one is In the shadow, it yields the most voltage, but under the sun, it's still less than the eco-worthy. So if your environment is mostly shadow, I would definitely recommend Hqst, especially this kind of materials they use, technology. So you get the most out of shadowy locations. But if you live in Arizona and southern states, definitely I would recommend eco-worthy. Of course, so far I have only these two that I tested, and I'll give you more feedback. This one is another 2-pack solar panel from eco-worthy. This one, it's kind of kit. I should say, it's a solar panel kit. It comes with the solar power controller, and there is this thing for kind of, you can see the camping ideas, whatever, handbook, and these additional cables. So I got this, I paid a little bit more for this because I needed these things, and I believe these are connectors. I'm not sure what they are, but let's see. So I paid $75 to this one. Yeah, it's kind of connectors. Okay, I might use that one. In this case, this charge controller, power controller was important, because now I'm gonna connect all these together and connect the charge controller and read how many volts we're going to get. Now I put eco-worthies side by side, 4 panels, and these are identical. And I already connected, these needs to be connected like series like this. So I kept the positive on the left side and unopened, and I plugged the negative one to positive of this one. Now I'm gonna plug positive of this one to I believe negative of this one. All right, for you, I kind of set it up before I plug it in. As you see here, the negative of this solar panel comes to this one, and this one is the one on the right, the positive of this solar panel. So it's something like this. As you see, there is only one way you can plug this in. So you cannot possibly plug negative to negative the way they did it. And you just press it in. Of course, I cannot do it with my one hand, but it's pretty much, you just push it in. This one right here, so this is negative, and that's gonna go to positive of this one. So that is what it is called, connect in series or serial, or however you wanna call. All right, now the connection is completed. As you see here, positive end is on this side, and then it's serially connected, and that is the negative. So I don't know how much I'm going to read when I plug these two into my multimeter, and we'll see it together. All right, here is the multimeter. I put it in the middle, and I already connected the negative end to that side. Now I'm gonna connect this to the positive, and let's see how much it's going to read. Wow, that is 73, almost 74 volts. So we're getting 74 volts in the shadow. So I would definitely love to test this in a under sun right there. All right, I lay down on the grass, and we're gonna put the multimeter right here. It's kind of wet here. Hopefully I'm not gonna get shocked. I just watered the pomegranate, but here you go. It's kind of hot here in Arizona. I gotta do it as quick as possible. Here, this is the negative end. I am inserting that one, and that's the positive end. And here is the meter, and here you go. I just inserted. I don't know what's going on. 86. So it's 86 volt. Yep. So the 4 solar panels in Arizona, it's 2 p.m. right now. It's noon. It's pretty much the hottest time in Arizona. And as you see, sun is right there. Yep. And we're reading 85.5 volt from 4 solar panels from EcoVorte, and each solar panel is 100 watts. So this is the testing result, and it's part 1. Please view the part 2 for the next phase.